Hello, Americans and other friends and subscribers from around the world. Back again, man. We're cooking again today. I've got two of my girls with me. Got Cara and Katie both. Right now, I am just chopping up, getting these vegetables really fine, doing some mincing. We're going to saute these up. This batch here that we're doing, this is Cara's batch, and she is making meatloaf, and she likes red peppers in hers. So this is onions, red peppers, and garlic. And then we will get on with the rest.
So for my meatloaf, I'm doing a TikTok that I seen, and it calls for stuffing. I got stuffing. I got half pork, half hamburger, and then all the minced vegetables that Mom just did for me. And we'll mix it all together.
Okay, so this is the TikTok recipe that she is following. And here's his info. Drew cooks the best crock pot meatloaf ever.
He's really entertaining.
He is very entertaining.
Have you ever made meatloaf in your crock pot before?
Okay.
So I'm getting ready to mix everything. He says 2 ploops of ketchup and a ploop of mustard.
Okay, that is, the ploops are, he's got
Favorite ketchup, 1 tablespoon of yellow mustard. Then get out your hand mixers and just go.
Okay, he said 2 ploops, and he has 2 pounds. So did you do 5 ploops?
I did big ploops.
Big ploops.
Do I need more big ploops?
I say you need more big ploops. The mustard looks pretty good, but I think you need more big ploops of ketchup. Yes, this is how we measure. Okay, I hear sizzling. So you're sauteing the vegetables.
I'm sauteing the vegetables, and he only put onion in there, a handful of onion uncooked. But Mom says it makes it fall apart, so she minced it up for me. And I also got red peppers in here and garlic.
And the saute will
help hold it together.
Hold it together
better.
The smaller pieces, it won't make the meatloaf when it's cooked fall apart.
You know, it's 1 egg per pound. So I got 5 eggs in there. You can't see the 5th one, but it's in there. And then I decided to try horseradish in there as well. This is really good horseradish if you like horseradish.
What's the next step?
I'm going to put the minced vegetables in here and mix it by hand.
Hand mixers.
Alright, I got everything in my bowl. And I'm going to mix it with my hands. Hand mixer.
Hand mixer. That's a fun part, huh?
The fun part.
Now, did you let the vegetables cool off a smidge?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, good.
So they didn't burn me.
Okay, yep.
Your hands put love into it.
Yes, it does.
And mix it until it's all pretty evenly dispersed. Alright, it's looking pretty even. And then the guy on TikTok puts it in a crock pot. I can't remember how long, like 4 hours, I think.
Yeah, something like that.
With a glaze.
So how are you going to do yours?
I'll probably put it in the oven as a loaf.
Okay.
With Mom's glaze.
Oh, yes.
He has a good glaze.
Yeah. Okay. So are you going to take it home like that?
Yeah, I'm going to put bag
it into loaves?
Bag it, yeah, probably bag it into loaves, because there's no way I'm going to eat this
Yeah.
all in once, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah. You're really hungry. Okay. Oh, is it your turn now?
It's my turn.
Okay, give me another face shot. Yes, please. Your face is looking so much better, Katie.
Thanks, Mom.
Yeah.
It feels better.
Your eye looks better.
My eye feels a lot better. I can actually itch my eye now, and that was really a problem before.
Okay, so what are you making?
I'm also making meatloaf, but I'm making it kind of like Mom's way, but a little different because Timothy's a picky eater. So I have to, instead of doing, vegetables, I don't do any of those. Vegetables, I don't do any of those. Ooh, the center's still frozen. Because Timothy doesn't like it, and I don't like listening to him whine. So I'm making meatloaf, but different than Cara's. I got oats in here so far, about 5 cups. Because I have about 10 pounds of meat, 5 pounds of ground pork, and then 5 pounds of beef. And right now I'm just trying to break it up. I'm going to have to thaw this frozen chunk, probably in the microwave. And I will put paste in it, tomato paste. And and seasonings. I think that's it, right, Mom?
Okay, for now, yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, now I'm putting the tomato paste in because I got all of it thawed out. And then
So do you measure your tomato paste? How do you do it?
it's 1 tablespoon per pound. So I'm actually have a little less tomato paste than I need, but that's okay. Because like they said earlier, we don't measure in this house.
Okay, and then what do you do?
And then I'm going to add some eggs and some seasonings. And then I will mix with my hands.
Your fancy hand mixers?
My fancy hand mixers. They were expensive. And then I'm going to, after that, I'll bag up stuff for the freezer, pull out some for tonight, and that's how easy it is.
Okay, so she got her eggs in. And she's, yeah, there's an egg. Oh, yeah, this is my little girl, Katie. We have so much fun cooking together. Okay, so now she's mixing in with her hand mixer. You got everything in there, baby girl?
Nope. Don't got no seasoning. Thank God my mama's here.
Okay, so I'm going to turn the camera off and put some seasonings in. What's cold?
The ice meat.
It's probably colder than mine.
Okay.
It is. All right, Mom, put some seasonings in there. I have no idea what it is. Just kidding. It's she put some onion and some garlic and salt and pepper, and I think that's it.
Nope, Grandpa's seasoning.
Oh, and some special fancy dancy seasoning you guys can't know about.
It's our secret family
It's
recipe.
a secret one. It was so secret my mom had to figure out the ingredients herself because her grandpa didn't tell her.
Yeah, but I did it.
She figured it out. She figured out the secretest ingredient that you can't know. Oh my God, Mom, my hands are so cold. I think it's mixed enough. I think
Yeah. Keep going.
well, that's too damn bad. You keep digging. Movie trivia, where's that from?
I don't know.
I'm not telling you.
Is it your Alaska Bush people?
No, it's it's from
loves that one.
Poles.
Oh,
She goes,
Poles.
I'm tired of this, Grandpa. He's like, that's too damn bad. You keep digging. And then later he's like, you'll link me one day.
What is the American or the Alaskan Bush people say?
Oh,
I like
to climb trees. And start fires.
haven't watched that one yet.
I have. I enjoy it thoroughly. No, watch it. It's good. Okay, Mom.
Are your hands cold?
Yeah.
Gonna break?
Yeah, Car, you turn.
This is when it's nice to have a sister.
An older sister.
Yeah. We'll come in and finish your job.
Kids and she'd hit me.
I'll still
But I
hit you.
endured that for this.
Is it as cold as she said?
It's pretty cold, but mine is cold too.
It's so cold.
She's being a baby.
My poor little people.
Gosh, it got quiet as soon as I quit recording.
We had a lot of things to say before you did that.
Yeah.
Now I'm bagging it. I'm just kind of like globbing it in, and then after I'm done globbing it all in and they're all zipped, I will kind of shape them.
Okay.
But when I cook mine, because I do live in a trailer over there, I only have an air fryer. I don't have like, Mom has kind of like a toaster oven and stuff, so I actually will, when I thaw them out, I'll kind of chop it off and make them into like little patties and cook it that way versus in the log that I used to do in my stoves at my other house.
The lighting is very weird. When I step back, the lighting from the window
Takes over.
makes the screen go dark, yeah. Okay, my turn. And I am not making meatloaf, I'm making meatballs. And my recipe calls for shallots. So I need 1 tablespoon of diced shallots per pound, and I have 5 pounds of ground pork. So I'm getting this ready. The shallot. My husband requested more vegetable chopping in the cooking video. I guess he likes that part. I'm sure everybody has different techniques.
And these are shallots. They're like garlic onions.
Yeah, this is honestly the first time I've ever used shallots. I've made this recipe before, but I didn't have shallots because I just found it online. And so I just used onion. And boy, they are potent.
Yeah, I can feel it from over here.
Yeah, I'm really not very sensitive to onion burn in the sinuses. But these ones, wow, I can definitely feel
Oh
them.
yeah, I can feel that.
Can you?
Yeah.
It is strong.
Mm-hmm. I can already feel the tears welling.
Yeah, my eyes burn. I'm not really watering. I'm most definitely burning.
My nostrils too. Crazy.
Chop, chop, chop. Mince them up. Okay, we are peeling garlic.
And
My recipe calls for 15 cloves.
Yeah.
And so we are also watching a whatnot.
Yeah, we're doing our research because we are starting. Dad and I, we're gonna do a whatnot journey and see how it goes. I have my first show scheduled, and Dad's gonna be scheduling his first show here soon. If anybody wants to find me on there, my name's Katie's Corner. KDEES Corner.
KD's Corner. There's another Dove body wash.
Yeah,
Now
and
this gal, she does
pallet pulls. So she buys pallets, and it looks like she just kind of pulls them out and sells. She starts everything as $1, and then you have $5.09 shipping. And then every time you buy something, your shipping gets combined.
Ooh, this smells really good. It's like almost like a cucumber-y type smell. Congratulations, Miss Judy. Thank you.
what is? Oh, it's a cardboard box. The camera must be sitting in a cardboard box. Is that what I'm seeing?
Are you talking about her?
Yeah.
No, I think she's like in a storage unit.
No, I'm
a
talking
lot
about
of
this right here.
I think it's a storage unit, and she has a backdrop. There's a lot of people that do that right in the storage unit.
Oh,
That's
that's
easy.
weird. Look at that
Kind of
one.
have
It's got a clove on top
Ew,
of it.
that one
Is
is
that weird? Oh,
I had to rinse it.
party foul.
Good job.
It wasn't peeled yet. It doesn't need rinsed.
Okay. Okay, so we're going to continue and get our 15 cloves and continue to watch this girl. And then we'll be back.
Yeah.
Okay, we got our garlics all peeled. I am going to mince these up. And the girls, it's just about lunchtime. So they are going to go into town. Take their spouses some lunch. And then we will be back to our meatballs.
Meatballs.
Okay, so I'm going to share with you the recipe that I'm using. It's called Sweet and Sticky Pork Meatballs. And the author is, I'm sorry, I can't read it. Ashleah Carver. Okay. Here's the recipe. Sorry, scroll. So for the meatballs, it calls for pork, garlic, ginger, shallots, crushed red pepper flakes, salt, and cilantro. The first time I made it, I made the sauce, and I did not care for it. So I am not doing the sauce, only the meatballs. And like I said, the first time I didn't have shallots, so I did onions. This time I got shallots. So I got my shallots, my red pepper flakes. This is a substitution. This is coriander. And I use coriander instead of the cilantro. You can sometimes find fresh cilantro up here in the valley at the grocery store, but not always, and cilantro is one of my favorite spices, a good replacement. Kind of a lemony, spicy flavor. And my diced ginger. And again, sometimes you can get fresh ginger up here, sometimes you can't, so I always have a jar of sushi ginger in the fridge. And that's what I used today, was sushi ginger. And there is my diced garlic. And I chose to crush it through my garlic press instead of dicing it. And in here is my ground pork. So I'm just going to put all of these ingredients right in. Okay, so I got in the garlic. Here is the ginger. The girls are still out in town, so I'm just going to keep going. Shallots. crushed peppers, coriander, and then some salt. And it has a very Asian flavor with the ginger and the garlic. That doesn't mean it has to be an Asian dish necessarily. We just had ours plain. We didn't do a lot of sauces or anything like that with it. So, fancy hand mixers. Same as the meatloaf, just crush it. Crush it in there, mix it together really good. Make sure all of those veggies are spread throughout the meat. Almost like kneading bread dough. Okay, got myself cleaned up, and I got a helper come in to help me. He came to bring me a hand, to lend me a hand. Came to
Here you go.
lend me a hand. He's so funny. Okay, so I'm going to be making meatballs. I've got a pan here to make them into. I just take 2 large spoons, the big, not necessarily soup spoons, but not cereal spoons, the bigger ones. I guess they call them tablespoons. I don't know. Don't really equate to a table. But I just take there we go. Take 2, smash it together, knock off the edges. You can get your hands in there and make them by hand. After the first couple that you make, all the fat from the meat starts to muck up your hand. Everything gets so sticky. I'm not trying to be a perfectionist on the meatball part. So I just get it made in there. And then when I have the amount that I want pressed into a nice little tiny mini loaf, I just put it down on the pan and finish making a quick little form like that. Got a meatball. Okay, so I'm going to sit here and do this until all the meat is balled up. Okay, sitting here doing this, I remember seeing a video or an ad. I can't remember what it was, but it was a long time ago. And I would like to find myself one, so after I describe it here, if you guys have any ideas, send me a message there or comment down in the video. But it was like a large ladle, metal, with like so the handle was more straight up and down like a ladle, and in the center of the spoon part, it was just round, was a hole. So you would take it and push down into the meat, and as you did that, meat would come up through that hole, and then you could just pinch it off and make your meatball. I thought that would be a neat thing to try. Okay, I'm preheating my skillet. I've got a full tray here of meatballs rolled up. Now, I'm just going to fry some up for lunch right now because everybody wants to try them. So when I'm ready to put them up into the freezer, I'll ball them up like this, freeze it in a pan like this, and then after they're frozen, pluck them up and put them into a Ziploc bag to freeze them. That way they'll thaw faster and I can cook them easily in the evenings for dinner. Okay, and what I'm frying them in is Kirkland's organic coconut oil. If you have a Costco near you and you can get your hands on this, you've never tried it, it's amazing, absolutely amazing. So I'm going to put a couple tablespoons of the coconut oil in to my pan. Could have had this done before I started the camera, sorry guys. A little more than a couple tablespoons, but that'll be fine for all that I'm frying up. Set that aside. As you can see, my countertop here is a little uneven. It's not quite level, so I just take a spoon and get it so it's a little bit more level. I love the smell of the coconut oil. It actually smells and tastes like coconuts, but it will give some flavor, the coconut flavor, to whatever it is you're cooking, but it's not overwhelming. Actually, that's quite a bit. I'm going to take that out. Okay, I am ready to fry. I'll get one of my meatballs. I'm just going to set these in here. I'm going to shrink a little bit so I can put them pretty close to each other. Let those sear on each side. A few minutes each side. I've never had luck with meat thermometers, but you can always test them with a meat thermometer if you're good at that. Okay, I think one more, a smaller one right there. There we go. I just got 2 more in my pan over here. Hope I'm not splattering grease up onto my lens. Okay, I'll come back and show you when they're done. Okay, I think these are close to being done, so I'm going to grab one that's a little bit bigger. Let's see. Let's do this one. Ooh, boy, that grease just splattered me. Got me really good. Oh, that looks really good. Yeah, those look good done. Oh, yeah. Okay, we got our taste testers. I've got a couple sauces out. Oyster is on this plate. Hoisin is on this plate. And sweet chili sauce. Sweet chili sauce is on that plate.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Let's try it.
Hopefully this is better than the
That one,
barbecue
the one
sauce.
I did.
Yeah. You like that?
What's that one?
That one is hoisin.
What the heck is that?
It's an Asian spice, a sauce.
Dang, these are good. I think I want this one again.
Well, you can cut that in half and try each one of those flavors. Get your hands. Your hands full? Your hands full? Okay, that one is oyster.
Yeah, I don't know about that. You're supposed to look at me. Not bad.
Not bad?
It does have a little oyster type taste.
Yeah, a little fishy. Just a little bit.
This one's what?
Hoisin.
It sounds like horse sauce.
It's not. Hoisin. Not bad, huh?
It's amazing. This one's my favorite.
Yeah.
I'm just taking this one for the road.
Okay. Well, the girls are going to come try it, but we're going to go ahead and close out. So, oh, you want to come try? Okay. Okay, we got another taste tester. Okay, first plate is oyster sauce. Oyster. Hoisin. Sweet chili. Yeah. Yeah, and you can cut the ball in half to try the sauces. That's what I had Dad do. He was going to mow the whole plate before you guys got over here.
Oyster?
Oyster.
I like oyster.
That's pretty good. Me too. I really like the oyster sauce. And then the hoisin.
What's hoisin?
Hoisin with an H.
Yeah, pretty good too.
Not bad. What do you think of the meatballs themselves?
I like the meatballs.
That's good, huh? Mm-hmm. Then the sweet chili. Well, it's pretty much a given.
Yeah, it was a given. I like this one.
Yeah.
I'm pretty good though.
I'm pretty good.
Pretty good.
Okay. So, good Lord willing. And then
Creeks don't rise.
We'll
Back
be
again tomorrow.
Back again tomorrow. See ya. Thanks for watching, guys.